Hey guys! Welcome to my channel. My name is Stephanie. I'm on a mission to lose 150 pounds, which is half my weight. I was tagged by Nikki and Gerard over at Too Fat Too Furious in their Christmas tag. And I was actually tagged in part 2, but I'm going to do part 1 because I thought the questions were so hard in part 2. And yeah, so the first question is, do you open your presents on Christmas Eve or Christmas morning? This depends on where we live, or if we do Christmas by ourselves and stuff like that. Now that we live in Sweden, we follow the traditions here and we open them on Christmas Eve. Like the whole Christmas is Christmas Eve here. The 25th is nothing. It's a day of rest. It's a day where if you're religious, you go to church maybe, or back in the day anyways. So we are gonna open them on Christmas Eve. When we lived in the US, we would do it on Christmas Day, because like it's to keep with the kids, like we know when their friends and stuff get their presents because they talk and stuff like that. So but this year it's on Thursday, on Christmas Eve.
She would like to take pictures of him opening presents.
Have you ever built a gingerbread house? Yes, I have, and if you've been here for a little while, you saw the one I did this year, which was a miniature of our house. I'm gonna put the clip here where I kind of hover over our house with the drone, and then the gingerbread house. So that was a lot of fun. The other years I've made like a gingerbread house with the kids, but this was a lot more fun. I'd like to make something bigger next year. I'm just limited by the oven space, but I'm gonna figure something out because definitely doing this again. Favorite Christmas meal or treat? I know I've said before that Swedes don't eat a lot of candy, that we have this, Saturday candy thing going, and that's basically the only time a week that the kids get sweets. Well, Christmas seems to be the exception, because there's always a table, gottebord, which is like, the yummy table with all the homemade treats or like just candy and chocolates and stuff. So I'll put some pictures up here of previous years, but yeah, that's my worry now for Thursday, but I still haven't decided. We'll see. What is it though? Fail to plan, you plan to fail, so I should probably make up some kind of plan. But otherwise I'd have to say the cinnamon bun. No, not the cinnamon bun, the saffron bun. So good. I made my little ones, like the 100-calorie ones, so I can have them. And this is sugar. I know all Americans think it's salt, but it's sugar. So it's a sweet bun, which is colored yellow and flavored by saffron, and then there's 2 raisins, and yeah, it's so good. That's probably my overall favorite. Question number 4: have you ever made a snowman? I have indeed made a snowman. Every year growing up we made snowmen or igloos and stuff like that. The first year we moved back to Sweden, so 2 years ago, we had snow, so we made, this is a snowman that my little one, my youngest, and I made when the bigs were at school one day. They've already made a snowman this year. Unfortunately it melted, which the carrot on our lawn is a witness of, but we're hoping for more snow, absolutely, and we're gonna make more snowmen. I love playing in the snow with the kids. Question number 5: what is your favorite winter fragrance? As for fragrance, it's gonna have to be this one, Frosted Cranberry by Bath and Body Works. I think these are from last year. I have about 2-3 of them that are like half full, so I'm good for this year. But my best friend in Florida did buy me 6 or so when they had their $9.95 sale a couple of weeks ago. So next time I get to go to Florida, I'm gonna pick those up and I'll be good for a few years. It smells so good. The whole house smells so good when these are lit. When do you start getting excited about Christmas? In November? No, all year. I love Christmas. Like I'm already planning for next year. I've already bought things for their advent calendars next year. Because I gotta plan that stuff. But I'd say I start decorating for Christmas like around November 4th or 5th. As soon as I stowed away my Halloween stuff, which I think Halloween is it's up there. I'm not sure. It might be my favorite. Maybe slightly after Christmas. But yeah, as soon as Halloween is stowed away, Christmas comes out. Because when I was little, my mom is a neat freak. I wish I would have inherited that from her. But she would decorate pretty late. The Christmas tree was decorated like the night before Christmas, like the 23rd for us. And she'd basically throw it out on the 26th. So I'm kind of making up for, you know, when I was little and I couldn't have like month-long Christmas. So now it's my house, my rules, and I love Christmas. So it could be Christmas for a month and a half at least here. Do you use advent calendars? Yes, always. I think it's been a bigger thing here in Europe, or Sweden at least, longer than the US. Because when we moved there, you know, a lot of people didn't even know what Advent and the whole thing was. Now I see it everywhere. But there's a picture of the one that my mom and I made when I was little. She still hangs it up every year, even though everyone's grown up. But when we moved to where she lives now, I was 7. I had a stepsister who was a year and a half older. So she would wrap, you know, one candy every day for us. I loved getting up in the morning before school. We'd open that. And then my brothers, who are like 9-10 years younger than me, they also use the same calendar, so that's super special. And the previous vlog, I posted this year's calendar that I have for the kids. I remade one because one of our previous tree kind of broke when we moved here. But the hot air balloon and the one with the pockets, they've been around since they were born, and then the tree now is new for this year. And they love it so much. They're so excited every morning to see what's in there. So it's super special, and it's something they're gonna remember, you know, for their entire life. Okay, question number 8. Recite one line from your favorite Christmas/holiday movie. I'm such a bad person. Like, I don't watch movies. I don't like movies. I work with that stuff. And like, that's not why I don't like it. I never liked it. I hate it when the family sat down and watched something. I would always do something else. Like, I like to create things. I like to do things myself, not watch other people do. Like, no. I don't know. I can't just, it's not relaxing to me. I stress about all the things I could be doing. I could be sewing, I could be photographing, I could be, you know, building something, I could be drawing, I could be scrapbooking. Like, I can't just sit. I can't. No. Everyone's like, oh, this series is good, this series are good. I can't. No. So I can't, the only Christmas movie I can even think of is Home Alone that I've seen. And I can't quote anything from it, sorry. Question number 9, real or fake Christmas tree? Yeah, that's a good one. I was excited to move to Sweden because I'd be able to have real, you know, go chop down my real tree in the forest again, because growing up we always had real trees because, you know, my parents own land and that. So when we moved here, I got in touch with a neighbor and I'm like, you know, you got forest, right? Like, you know, can I pay you and we can go chop down a tree? He's like, oh, don't worry about it, you know, go here and here. So last year my in-laws were here. You know, we were so excited, like we all got in the van together and drove up there with the car to chop a tree, and we found a decent looking tree, or so we thought, and then we brought it back, and like the trunk was like tiny, so we couldn't even put it in a stand. We had to hang it from the ceiling because it kept tipping. The branches were so, I don't know, weak or whatever, that they would like whoop, as soon as you hung like an ornament, they would just like whoop. So I had to hang all my ornaments like far in. So there's like nothing out on the outskirts. It's all like close to the trunk or like high up where the branches were like a little stiffer. And it was so ugly. Like my parents and my brothers and their girlfriends showed up and they're like, what the heck is this? I'm like, it's our tree. So even, I mean, I said I love Christmas. I want to have Christmas for a long time. So it really bothered me that we couldn't even decorate the tree until like super close to Christmas. So I did buy one fake tree last year so I could have 2 Christmas trees, like one while I was waiting for this one. And then this year I just bought a second one. So now we have 2 fake trees. I'm never ever doing the real tree again. It was an awful experience. And I guess it's because I have acquired like heavy ornaments. It's not the traditional just like balls maybe. Like it started with me and my husband buying ornaments when we traveled places. And then when the kids were born, I started buying them a personalized like ornament every year. Like it would be like they have their first baby one, and then it would be stuff that they're into, like someone has an Elsa, someone has, you know, Transformers, and then we also buy ornaments when we travel still. So we have a lot of ornaments, and some are heavy, like, you know, like big ornaments. So Like this year, for instance, the kid, they got it in their advent calendar today. This is this year's ornament, which is a corona ornament. Kind of signifies 2020, doesn't it? So yeah, no, I'm all fake tree now. All fake tree. Am I on the naughty or the nice list? I don't know. I would hope I'm on the nice list. Hi, Bento. Hi. Yeah, I'm gonna say I'm on the nice list. Peeking at gifts or be surprised. As a child, I was definitely a peeker. I would shake, I would squeeze, I would, you know, even one year, I remember we went down, my sister and I, late at night, and because she was getting like a big, not an air hockey table, but like the one with sticks. I think it's a Swedish thing. I posted here, but anyways, it was huge. And so I remember like peeling back the tape and opening it to see what was inside. As for being surprised myself, it just doesn't happen because this year I bought all the Christmas presents and wrapped them all by myself. My husband, he's kind of given up. He's like, oh, you buy everything you want anyways. He could make an effort, but I mean, whatever, it's for the kids mostly anyways. So, but I do love their handmade stuff that they bring home from school that they made in like woodworking or, you know, sewing or something. So that's, I know there are some under the tree and I'm super excited for that. Do you want to be in the video? Is that it? Up. Up. Hi. Hi. Oh, don't you have to kiss me. Ah, no. You silly boy. Alright, you can sit there, I guess. What else? Number 12. Are you pro present wrapper or do you fail miserably? I don't know. I guess I'm average. They don't look terrible, but they're not like super special either. They're okay, I guess. Are you leaving me now? Are you leaving me? Oh, my baby boy. Okay, sorry. Have you ever gone Christmas caroling? Not in the sense that you go to neighbors' houses and sing. We did go do the Lucia pageant singing thing at like a nursery home, I remember when we were little, but that's about it. Do you make New Year's resolutions and do you stick to them? I do not make New Year's resolutions because I can't stick to them. Like a year is a long time. I've tried probably in the past, like, oh, I'm gonna lose weight. That's probably the most common one. It's probably the only one I can think of, you know, also. But I've never succeeded with that, so I've just given up. Last question. Have you ever had a white Christmas? Yes. Lots of white Christmases growing up. Not every year. Like, Sweden is really far north, guys. It's like, I'm gonna have to pull it up, but it's, you know, it's Alaska, it's North Territories in Canada. It's really high up. Alright, so this is me while editing. I figured I'd look at the map for like once and for all. We live in this area. Let's see if we can turn on the grid line. There we go. You can see exactly what longitude and latitude we live on. So this is Sweden. We live, you know, right below this line kind of here. So if we take the globe to North America, that is literally, it's up here. It's around this line here, like here. So we're talking almost as high as Yellowknife. Like we're here, we're up in the Northwest Territories. We're up in Alaska. That's how high up we are. And people don't really realize that because it's warm-ish. But you know, if you compare here, we're basically like Greenland high. So yeah. But because we have the Gulf, it's, you know, it's not too cold. So I'd say maybe every other Christmas or so we had a white Christmas. Usually the snow doesn't come till like January, February. If it doesn't come, you know, for Christmas. So, but the weather app is saying we're gonna get snow Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So even though we won't get a white Christmas this year, I'm hoping we'll have some snow for the kids to play while they're off school. Yeah, that was pretty much it. Yeah, I think everyone has already done this one. If you feel like you want to do it, but I'm not going to tag anyone because I think everyone has already been tagged that I know. Come here, my boy. Come here, my boy. Up, up, up. Hi. You are lovely. You so lovely. You so lovely. You gonna wave bye? Anyways, thanks for watching. I'm gonna try and record. I wanted to do like more of a Christmas special about Christmas traditions and stuff in Sweden and whatnot. But we'll see if I get to that. Oh, I love you. You just want to kiss me. Why are you so drooly? What have you been into? What have you been into? My handsome, my handsome, my handsome doggy. Oh. Oh no, you're such a lovey. I totally lost track. I'm gonna record my Q&A from my 6th weigh-in as well. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you later. Merry Christmas, everyone. Bye.